Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. A new problem is brewing in the palace of the Ooni of Ife as elders are, making it very clear to the Ooni of Ife that they did not support his reunion with Olori Naomi, so he would dump their daughter Ebony. Unfortunately, elders who are supposed to stand firm with what the culture and tradition says are acting as though what Ebony has been doing doesn't mean anything. They said that they are going to withdraw their support from the Ooni of Ife, and they are going to, boycott the Council of Chief and form a new Council of Chief outside the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Should Kabiyesi insist on removing royal immunity from Ebony, their daughter, that Ebony has been there through thick and thin for the Ooni of Ife. Ebony was betrothed to the Ooni of Ife when she was very, very young, and she has sacrificed so much that no matter what, there's nothing that they think Ebony has done to the Ooni of Ife that does not deserve forgiveness. Ooni of Ife should forgive Ebony and leave Ebony to them, that they are going to, caution Ebony rather, and also show her the right route to go, and so Ebony will have no cause to disturb Naomi or disturb Ooni of Ife's relationship with Olori Naomi again. But as for removing the immunity, they do not want Ooni of Ife to touch Ebony's immunity. Ooni of Ife can go ahead and do whatever he wants to do with others, but not with Ebony. But you know what that means. Should Kabiyesi go ahead to remove immunity from Ikpi and Gospel, it will be as if it's because they are not from Ile-Ife, and that will even bring more problems to the Ooni of Ife. Things are not really looking that nice and that good for the Ooni of Ife. Nothing seems to be doing so well right now in the palace. The palace is having a lot of problems right about now. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dela Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the sources still on the royals. How when I see this kind of matter where they happen for palace, it is not a small thing that is going on in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Inside the ancient city of Ile-Ife, something delicate but deeply troubling has begun to, unfold. A tension that is now threatening to shake the very foundation of the palace. It all started when word began to spread that the Ooni of Ife is in a move to remove immunity from Ebony. At first, a lot of people thought it was just idle gossip. After all, stripping an Olori of her immunity is not something done lightly. It is an act that carries not only political weight, but, personal shame. But as the whispers grew louder and confirmations began, trickling in from, trusted palace insiders, the elders of the ruling lineages could no longer ignore it. This, right now, in fact, these are not just any elders. There are men who carry the memory of generation in their bones, who see themselves as guardian of the throne legitimacy. Many of them were the same people who stood by the Ooni of Ife years ago when he decided to bring Queen Naomi into the palace, and also they have also been there openly supporting the Ooni of Ife. Even recently, the full moon ritual, a lot of them have had to back down, and they supported that, saying this is what will make the Ooni of Ife happy. Kabiyesi should bring Olori Naomi down back, that they are going to forgive the fact that Olori Naomi, insulted them and all of that. When it's Naomi's own, they know how to stand firm. But when it's their daughter's own, they don't know how to stand firm. Because if it had been Naomi that did all of these things right now, we won't hear what. They will say they should go and bring pregnant lizard from God knows where, or they will go and bring pregnant lizard that is carrying triplets from God knows where for them to come and do ritual. Right now, they want to stand and say that it doesn't matter because Ebony this, because Ebony that. So, as we're hearing what is going on, they gathered this time not in usual places, chambers reserved for mid-consultation, but in a private family compound of one of the most senior high chief. It was supposed to be a calm sit down, a chance to weigh the situation carefully, but it didn't stay calm for long. Elders' voices that are normally measured began to rise. they started saying a lot of things, that Ebony has always been there. Ebony has supported not just the Ooni of Ife. Ebony has supported the elders in council. Ebony has supported the elders, this elders that yes, she erred, but to err is human, to forgive is divine. That we did not support you to bring Queen Naomi into the palace so you will turn around and disgrace our own daughter. We didn't stand in the sun for hours offering our prayers and pouring libation just for you to turn around now and cast Ebony aside like she is nothing. It was a moment that caught, deep, because under all their traditional titles and long agbadas, these were still fathers, uncles, and family men. Ebony is not just an Olori to them, she is their blood, a woman who, despite all the complexities of palace life, has maintained her dignity, bore children, bore a son for the Ooni of Ife and all of that. Her duties, she has carried out her duties diligently, no matter how far, when it comes to real royal duty that has to do with ancestral and all. She's the one who has the energy and has that audacity, the temerity to take a sword and enter the forest and stand for the Ooni of Ife. All of these other Oloris will run away. According to them, the seven Olori Naomi will hide under her religion and all of that. And now this woman is the same woman you say you want to strip of immunity, blah, 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 blue, blue, blue. They were supporting her. I said, this is where I have seen where darkness is called light. You know what she is doing is wrong. You know that even if today Ooni of Ife says that she should come and say no more removing of immunity, you and I know that she will never stop fighting Olori Naomi, and you talk as if it doesn't mean anything. I am surprised at the way these people are behaving, but however, one can understand where they are coming from. But right now, they say there is a serious problem, and they are saying that they are not going to support Ooni of Ife. They are going to boycott Ooni of Ife. They will start up a new elders and council association, and all of that is a big problem that is brewing right now in the palace. And Kabiyesi said they should go ahead and do whatever they want to do, that he's going to take away their immunity, that he has never told anyone he's going to divorce them. He's not divorcing them. They have made it impossible for him to divorce them. If he could, he would have divorced them. But taking away immunity does not even mean taking away their right to attending events or their right to representing him in event. Yes, the events that they will represent him in might be limited, not like before, but they will still do their palace or wifey duties to him. But immunity is something he is going to take, because that is the only order left for him. That's the Ooni of Ife. He has the right to take away immunity, so that anybody who is going to do anything that contravenes the laws of the land will, do it at their own peril, not on his own face, and make it look as if he doesn't know what to do. That no matter what, he is taking away immunity, and that immunity, they are going to remove that immunity at the end of this month, whether they like it or yes, that he is not divorcing them, but he must remove immunity. Ooni of Ife has told them whatever council they want to order, whatever they want to do, they should go ahead and do it, but he is removing their immunity. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.